So the last topic yesterday was president. We had discussed the topic president, and now we'll discuss vice president. Okay. So that's the next big heading, vice president. Who is the current VP? Any idea? Who is the current? Oh, Radha Krishnan should be. Best friend Radha Krishnan. Okay, fair. Please write the heading, vice president. And just like there is an article which says that there shall be a president of India, similarly there is a provision that says that there shall be a VP of India. So let's directly jump on to our discussion. Nothing much to cover here. We already have seen a lot of things under the president. Okay, so first up is the election of the VP. Heading please, election. Now in the election of the president, who votes? In the election of the president, what is the electoral college? Elected MPs, elected MLAs. Okay. So here it's only MPs, not MLAs, and all the MPs, elected and nominated. Clear? So first things first, election. So this is Article 66. Electoral College. All MPs. So these MPs would be from both houses. They are elected as well as nominated. Every MP votes. Both houses. Clear? So all the MPs vote. Since all the MPs are voting, there is not there's no real need for the vote value concept here. Vote value was required in the case of election of the president. Why? Because we had two different types of people voting, MP and MLA. But here, since only MPs are voting, so every MP has one vote, no problem there. Clear? So this is the electoral college election. Next, please write manner. Manner. So what is the manner of election? Most things are exactly the same as discussed in the precedent. For example, we have here also what? Proportional representation. We here also have single transferable vote. Election here also is indirect, just like in the case of the president. Here also we have secret ballot. Here also no EVM, no nota. What is nota? None of the above. So no EVM, no nota. Below all this, put a star mark and write. No concept of vote value. No concept of vote value. Done? Okay. Then other conditions we'll continue. All done here? Manner? Other conditions. So what are they? We do have the concept of proposers and seconders here also. In the case of president, how many proposers are required? 50. And seconders? Here 20. That's a point of difference. 20 each. We have the same security deposit funda here also. Security deposit rupees 15,000. All election disputes are resolved by whom? Supreme Court. Same article. Which article is that? 71. Very good. So this is Article 71. It covers both the President and the VP's election dispute. Clear? There is a small point of difference here. Election disputes of President can be raised by who? Candidate. Or 20 electors. At least 20 voters have to complain. Here, 10 voters or 10 electors. That's a point of difference. So, candidate or at least 10 electors. Elector means what? Voter. Others will use the word voter. You can now use the word elector. Confuse everyone. What the hell is this? Right? Impress people. Electors. Talking in normal language, useless. Noob. You are legends. Talk in complications only. So don't call it voter list. Electoral roll. Okay, everything should be complicated. Done? That's it. Now next, qualification. We have great qualification here also. Qualification. Number 1, citizen. Number 2, citizen of India, of course. Citizen of India. Number 2, age. 35 or above. Just like president. Number 3, should not hold office of profit. First is citizen, second is age, third is should not hold office of profit. What is office of profit? Benefit from government. Appointment, removal, salary, functions and control. Clear? 4th point. Should be qualified for election as a member of Rajya Sabha. Okay? For president, this point is different. Lok Sabha. Here it is Rajya Sabha. The basic funda remains the same. What is the meaning of this? Name in voter list or electoral roll. Clear? In bracket write name in electoral roll. Name in electoral roll. Done? All okay? Great. Then next, write oath. Article 69, oath administered by President or any other person appointed in that behalf. So President can call you also, come here, I am busy, go and administer the oath to VP. No respect for VP. For President, it's a CJI. If he is not there, next Supreme Court judge. But here, look at this, any random person. And this, if you read the oath of President, it mentions this phrase called preserve, protect and defend the Constitution. Here, no special feature of this oath. Okay, very basic, bare and bland kind of oath that I'll bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution and faithfully discharge my duties. This fellow is not powerful at all. That's the problem. Okay, all this is done. Now, appointment is done. We should also cover removal. Since you are born, you die. Appointment, removal. Next point, removal. I think that's the only important point here. The concept of removal. Article is also very important, 67 clause B. Okay. See, of course, the President, the VP can resign. If they resign, they submit their resignation to whom? President. Okay. So that is a given. On one side you can write resignation to President. No problem. That's okay. Okay. And just like President, they can also continue to work beyond 5 years till successor is appointed. Clear? Why do we have this provision that person can work beyond 5 years? We want to avoid vacuum. Important posts remaining vacant, that could be a problem. That's the reason. Clear? Now the removal process. So removal process should start with the very first thing, ground. Ground meaning reason. What's the reason for removal? Nothing is mentioned in the Constitution. For any reason, he is not smiling enough, remove this fellow. Speaks too much uselessly, remove this fellow. As I said, look at the respect given to the VP. They could not even find a good reason for his removal. Okay? Now the manner, the process. So what is the manner? This is important. The removal of or the impeachment of the president can start in which house? Any house. But the impeachment or removal of VP starts in Rajya Sabha only. Clear? That's the first point of difference. Can be initiated or moved only in Rajya Sabha. Clear? So it can be initiated only in the Rajya Sabha. Here also you have to provide them with 14 days notice. Second point, right? 14 days prior notice. Don't surprise them. (14 days prior notice. Done? Great. Now, in the Rajya Sabha, voting is required. Third point, right? Voting in Rajya Sabha. Voting in Rajya Sabha dash effective majority. Voting in Rajya Sabha dash effective majority. Now, what are these various majorities? We'll discuss in the chapter Parliament. So don't worry. Just write for now effective majority. So once it is passed by the Rajya Sabha, it is sent to which house? Lok Sabha. That's the other house. Next point. After passage, comma, proposal sent to Lok Sabha. Okay. So in the Lok Sabha, the MPs are again asked, should we remove this fellow? If half the MPs say yes, yes, remove him, person is removed. Next point. If agreed in the Lok Sabha, if agreed in Lok Sabha, in bracket write, simple majority, close the bracket. If agreed in Lok Sabha, simple majority, comma, VP is removed. VP is removed. Clear? So this is a removal process of the Vice President. The two important points to observe are that different types of voting take place in both the houses. Effective majority in the Rajya Sabha and simple majority in the Lok Sabha. Clear? What are these? We'll discuss in the chapter Parliament. And one more point is, this proposal can be initiated only in which house? Rajya Sabha. It cannot start in Lok Sabha. Okay. Now write the heading, powers and functions. Powers and functions. This fellow has no power. There is only one power, that because he is a VP, he or she automatically becomes the chairman of Rajya Sabha. And all the powers that they enjoy come from that post, not the post of VP. Are we clear? Even the salary they get is not because they are a vice president, it's because they are managing the work in the Rajya Sabha. Are we clear? Right, first point. Ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Ex officio means automatically, by virtue of. That's the translation. Ex officio, by virtue of. So, ex officio, chairperson of Rajya Sabha. They can write, there are two articles which say the same thing. Both articles have the same information, that the VP becomes the automatic chairperson of Rajya Sabha. Clear? And second is what? Acting president, maximum 6 months. So that is their whole plan, hoping that something happens to president, so they can become the acting president. Acting president, maximum 6 months, in the absence of president. In the absence of president. Okay, meaning when the president resigns, dies, is removed or impeached, etc. Clear? Done. This chapter is over. If we give too much importance to him, he will also not like it.